Hello, hello, hello. Hello. It's your friend Terrible. Terrible's here. Terrible is everywhere. What a crazy weekend. We got week 8. Week 8, and we made picks for this one. We made picks. We actually made picks. We made a picks video. But pretty good week for the most part. My picks were not great. I started off well, and then I collapsed down the stretch, but no big deal. No big deal. The Ravens won. Ravens Buccaneers Thursday night. We had already made the picks video after that happened. So didn't technically get to pick that one, but Ravens got the dub. 27-22. Up next, the Broncos, Jags. Well, they're technically first. That first one, that doesn't even count. But this was the 9:30 game. I slept in a little. I think I woke up 10:30, and then I had something at 12. So I saw like a half hour of this game, and while I was doing that, I was making breakfast. So I think I caught the end too. I caught the end. I caught like the very end. I don't even remember what happened. I can't even lie. I know the Broncos won. Oh yeah, I know Broncos scored at the end. And then, what was it? The Jags had a shot. And Trevor threw a pick. Yep, there it is. First play. Trevor Lawrence ain't it, man. Trevor Lawrence ain't it. These year 2 quarterbacks are just struggling. I mean, Mac hasn't looked good. Lawrence, not good. Zach Wilson, not good. I mean, only second year, they got a little time, but like, they're not good. Fields, he's building off one game. Fields, but they've all been bad. Trevor Lawrence continues the streak. But yeah, decent game from Russell. Decent game. He looked a little better. Now, he looked fine when I saw him, but I saw like one drive. I didn't see enough from this game. I got nothing. All I know is ETN killed it. All right, had him in fantasy, my one league. He killed it. It's good for him. But yeah, Lawrence sucks. The Broncos are just staying alive. Barely staying alive. Jerry Jeudy, KJ Hamler, Jeudy at the touchdown. They gotta trade one of those guys, like get a pick out of them or something. There's no way they keep both. I don't know how. They're both a little disappointing, but yeah, Broncos are alive. 3-5. Not done yet. 2-6. Ooh. 2-6. Ooh, not good. 2-6 is not good. Jags, get another pick. Get another number 1 pick. Just give them one more. Keep it going. All that rambling. And I still didn't say whether I hit the pick or not. And I did. I died Broncos. Plus 2.5. Won by 4. So, I mean, obviously, yeah, I don't know how the Jags were predicted in that one, but they almost won. They had them. But yeah, okay, forget that. Speaking of other picks that I nailed. Falcons, Panthers, baby. Panthers. Okay, Falcons were plus. Falcons were -4. Your friend Terrible comes in, says, Falcons win, but Panthers +4. Genius. Oh, look at this genius. Oh, that's incredible. That is just in overtime. Wow. That is just, I've never seen brain power like that. Predict something so, meaningful as a 2-5 Panthers Bears playing the 3-4 Falcons. I mean, whew. It was a pretty good game, though, honestly. PJ Walker. PJ Walker. Playing better than Baker Mayfield. Mayfield's a backup now, but yeah, and then Caleb Huntley. It was so weird. I had no idea who he was. I figured Tyler Algier would be getting the carries, but Mariota, 2 picks, but 3 touchdowns. That's what they need at him. Let him throw the picks. Just get us 3 touchdowns. And then run the ball a little bit. But Kyle Pitts, they actually had a touchdown. He's been bad. Demir Bird had the big touchdown. DJ Moore had that crazy touchdown, but this is a good one. It's a good one. Panthers could use some better kicking, but missed the extra point, missed the 1 field goal, but nice win for the Falcons. They really need it. They really did. 4-4. I think they're ahead of their division. Up next, Bears. Cowboys. Easy one. Easy one. I said it was an easy one. I said -10. Give me that. That's easy. That's easy. Alright? Easy. Cowboys were getting the win. I don't care. I don't care if Justin Fields runs for 100 yards. He ran for 60. That's pretty good. 60 and a touchdown. Pretty good. Threw for 2. Yeah, not a bad day. Not a bad day, statistically. Dak was good. Dak was good in his comeback. He's back. Dak is back. What was this, his second week back? Yeah. 6-2, man. The Cowboys are good. Cowboys are good. We'll see. We'll see. They're 6-2, 3-5. So yeah, Cowboys -10. Easy hit. Pollard had a huge game. Dak played well. CD played well. Good game. Good game. Big game from the Cowboys. Big game. Dolphins. Lions. Dude, the Lions. What were the Lions doing? They had it. They had the victory. They had it early. They had it really early. No, it was, what was it? Okay, so it was 27-17 at half. That's not too bad, but then they just didn't show up. Nobody showed up in the 4th, but great game from Tua. Seriously, great game from Tua. Goff, you're helping them draft CJ Stroud. That's what you're doing, Jared Goff. You're hoping the Lions get the #1 pick so they can get Stroud, alright? Or Bryce. I don't know who. I wonder, it'll be interesting to see which one of them goes first. I think Stroud. Would it not be Stroud? But I don't know, man. Ohio State QBs. I don't know. But yeah, great game from Tua. And just, once again, Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle. Just like having massive games in the stat sheet. Can't stop them. It's crazy because, well, they held up in the second half, Dolphins defense, but the Dolphins, they had such a good defense for the few years that they were bad, and now they got like this mad high-powered offense in their defense. I feel like they just give up a lot of points this year. I wonder where they are statistically. I know on fantasy they're like awful. I know they're like way down, but hey, they got the win, man. They got the win. 5-3. 5-3. They've had a roller coaster season. What were they? Were they 3-0? Then they lost 3. And now they won 2. Like that's just all over the place. But yeah, had Dolphins -3.5. They won by 4. So skills. That's impressive. Vikings, Cardinals. All right, fine. I lost. All right, I picked wrong here. All right, don't be upset with me. Every once in a while, this genius, it gets some wrong. You know, it just happens. But Kyler Murray, he was supposed to do better. I didn't think he was too bad. Not too bad. And this one, just 2 picks hurt, and they. I remember watching this one. I forget what happened at the end. They had a shot to move up the field. I don't know. I don't remember. I know they had a shot at the end to win it. Then they just couldn't move up the field. And then did they chuck one up for a Hail Mary? I don't remember. But yeah, it was definitely close. This is a pretty good game too. Hopkins had a big game. Jefferson wasn't bad, but Kirk was good. Yeah, I can't remember. A lot of rushing touchdowns. That pissed me off. I had Justin Jefferson. But I can't remember much specific details from this one. I just know it was a good one. Thought the Cardinals had him. I thought they had him. But they definitely had a shot. But that was a tough one. The Cardinals needed that one, man. 4-4 would be a lot better than 3-5. But 3-5, you're not done. You're not done. Vikings just continue to win, man. Honestly, I shouldn't even be picking against them. I should not be picking against the Vikings at all. They don't lose. They got one loss. I thought the Cardinals would get them, but hey, Kyler Murray. I was debating skipping this one. I was gonna skip it. I was just gonna pretend that I did not make any picks for this one. All right. It was Raiders. Raiders -1.5. They're 2-4. This is a must-win game. Must win. That means you have to win. Because you don't want to be 2-5. And they're playing the Saints, who are already 2-5. With Andy Dalton at quarterback. And you have Derrick Carr. You have Derrick Carr, Josh Jacobs. You just traded for Devontae Adams. Well, he didn't play, but Waller, don't worry about Waller. He didn't play, but you got Hunter Renfrow. You added Mac Hollins, who's solid. And he scored 0 points. Devontae Adams had 1 catch for 3 yards. The Raiders, man, they're done. What are they doing? What are they going to do? They're going to get a high draft pick. Possibly. I hope they didn't trade it away. There's no way they did trade it away. We're gonna look. We're gonna look. We're doing Tankathon. Tankathon. Yo, you gotta check out Tankathon if you're NFL or NBA. I love Tankathon. Tankathon mock. Alrighty. Where's the Raiders pick? The Raiders don't have their pick. Where are they? Oh, which one is it? Oh, they do. Oh, they're right there. Okay, they have their pick. They're good. Alright. So yeah, they're probably going to draft somebody this year who won't help them because they're unhelpable. You want to know why Belichick didn't get another offensive coordinator? He knows McDaniels is going to be back. I'm starting to question McDaniels a lot. That guy cannot be a head coach. It's crazy. You'll have these coordinators. They'll come in and they'll be... Well, actually, first off, you'll have college coaches like Matt Rule come in, and they'll just be dreadful. They'll be dreadful. They should have never left the college level. So you're like, all right, hire from the league, hire a good offensive coordinator from an established team with a good coach who's good. All right, that's what they try to do. McDaniels, it's not working. It doesn't work. No, it doesn't work either way. It's all luck. All right, you can have better luck with the offensive coordinators. The college coaches don't work anymore. But the McDaniels experiment, running it back for a second time as him as a head coach, the original one with the Broncos, obviously. But geez, 24-0. That's just with the guys you have on offense. That's terrible. That's terrible. That's terrible. Alright, I'm not angry over my pick. Alright, it's because McDaniels is terrible. Pats, Jets. I got this one. Pats -2.5. I said, yeah, I'll take that. They win by 5. They cover. I love it. I mean, what do you expect? They lost Breece Hall. He was kind of the anchor. Zach Wilson sucks. You know, like, what are you going to do? What are you going to do when Zach Wilson's your quarterback? You're not going to win. The Jets, this is their win now. I mean, what are they? I don't know what they do. But they're 5-3. Trade for Aaron Rodgers. Nah, you can't trade for a quarterback mid-season. That's just impossible. It's impossible. It's not possible. But yeah, Ramondre Stevenson, decent game. Mac was okay. Nothing special. It was a decent game. Nothing big about it. Nothing too interesting. But they did have two big plays. Like Wilson, I'll give him that. I'll give him that. He can chuck it. He can chuck it. But just the 3 picks is just, and they threw 41 times. That's just not what you want, man. They did not want that at all. Guaranteed. They missed Breece Hall. I mean, their season might collapse here if Carter or James Robinson can't take over. They gotta get the reins. They gotta give the reins to James Robinson, man. They gotta let him do it. Honestly. Because he's good. When he's got volume, he's a volume runner. When he runs a lot, he breaks one. He'll be good. And he can catch. He's good. He's their only hope. Up next, Steelers, Eagles. Easy pick. Eagles. You don't pick against the Eagles until they lose. 7-0. 7-0 took down the Steelers. Like it was nothing, because the Steelers just aren't that good. And that's the truth. It doesn't matter if Chase Claypool's throwing touchdowns. That doesn't matter. It just doesn't. But yeah, good day. Good day from Hurts, Sanders, and they were minus 11. They won by, 22? It's pretty good. Pretty good. A.J. Brown. Freakish day. That's why I traded for him. Freakish day. Very worth it. Very worth the trade, worth the contract. Eagles, man. They've just made some solid moves. They really have. Gotta give them credit. But, yeah, easy dub for the Eagles. Easy cover. Easy. Texans. Titans. Lost this one as well. I had the Texans. I keep picking against the Titans. They've won 5 in a row. I don't know why I keep picking against the Titans. They've won a lot lately. I gotta stop. But now next time I'm gonna pick them and then they're gonna lose. But yeah, Titans got the dub, 17-10. I had the Texans plus 2.5, but it was. It could have happened too. It could have happened. Malik Willis was playing. Malik Willis, he sucks. Oh my God, 4.4 QBR. I always think of whenever a quarterback has like a bad game. I think it was Eli, who's like, yeah, you could throw the ball in the dirt a couple times and they'll give you like a 50 for the QBR or something like that. It was just, I don't know, it was kind of funny. Maybe I think it was funnier than it actually was, but dude, that's incredibly low, and he had a pick too. But Derrick Henry, 32 carries, 219 yards, 2 touchdowns. Even Dontrell Hilliard, 8 carries, 83 yards. That's huge. That's a huge run game. Huge. I should have known that was coming. Texans couldn't match. Davis Mills, QBR, 7. Terrible. Dameon Pierce didn't do anything. Just the Texans, man. I would hate to be a Texans fan. They just suck. And it just doesn't end. Sorry, Texans fans. Let me play you a sad sound for Texans fans. Up next, Commanders, Colts. Pick the Colts again. I'm done with the Colts, man. I'm done picking the Colts. And I'm done picking against the Titans. Alright, those are 2 things I am done with. I'm not doing it. Sam Ellinger. I don't know what they expected. Why did I pick Sam Ellinger to win the game? That was a mistake. Colts were -3. They lost by 1. Terry McLaurin. Huge catch at the end. Huge catch at the end to get him down there. Huge. It was big time. But, yeah, pretty good. Pretty good game. Heineke, not too bad of a day. Not good for a backup. He's always good for a backup. He had a rushing touchdown, too. Was that the last one, I think? Or was that Gibson's? Who scored the last one to put him ahead? Doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. The Colts, done with you. Done with you. You're not getting picked again. I will pick Commanders over you. I'll pick the Texans over you. Done with the Colts. 49ers. Rams. The line was even for this one, so easy pick. 49ers. 49ers are solid. Rams are... I really don't know what's up with the Rams. It sucks. I'm gonna do like an in-season video probably where I go mid-season predictions, because I gotta change mine. I got the Rams going back to the Super Bowl. That's one of those things where I didn't know who to pick on the NFC side, so I just went with whoever won it last year, right? Like, that's a horrible pick. That's a horrible pick. Oh, they're gonna get back. Terrible pick. They're just, they're not quite the same team. They're not quite the same team. And 49ers, they kind of blew them out. 31-14. They took them down. That's with Jimmy G. CMC looks good. CMC did it all yesterday. Jeez. He looks good. He's doing just fine in San Francisco. It was so funny. He was asked about the trade, and he's like, yeah, I got a bit of a chip on my shoulder. I got a chip on my shoulder after being traded, or... How? Does he know why he got traded? Does he know? Or is he just pretending so that he can have like a fake chip on his shoulder? The Panthers did him a favor. The Panthers suck. They traded him to a contender. Although, the 49ers, who knows? But they're 4-4. They're fine. But, yeah, they traded him for a contender. I mean, their team sucked. They have no quarterbacks. No competent quarterbacks. Like, they did him a favor. They didn't make him tank on his last few years of his deal. They sent him to a contender. But, yeah, whatever. Chip on your shoulder. Do whatever you gotta do, man. Do whatever you gotta do. Whatever. But they helped you out with that trade, all right? They weren't screwing you. They didn't lose trust in you. They just were trying to get a return for you. Because, they don't need you. They're not going to use you. They suck. But, yeah, CMC. Whatever, man. Chip. Yeah. Eat some chips. Up next. Giants. Seahawks. I said it. I was like, I'm going to pick the Giants here, and they're going to lose. That's a guarantee. That's a guarantee. Seahawks, nice win. Nice win for the Seahawks. Yeah, what was it? Okay, so I had Giants +3, so what was it? Seattle. So it was Seattle -3, okay. So should have went with that. Would have been a nice pick. Seattle's 5-3. 6-2 Giants, both in good positions. Geno looks good. Kenneth Walker looks solid. Not Danny Dimes' best game, but, solid game from Seattle. Giants. Should have known. I should have known. Should have known. Packers, Bills. Bills, it was -10.5. I took that. They did not cover, but they got the win. It was an easy pick for the win. We knew the Bills had it. Packers are just... There's no way they were going to keep up. There was no way. But good game from Aaron Jones. He ran the ball well. Allen was solid. 2 picks, but good game from Diggs. Easy win. Easy win for the Bills here. They're 6-1. Packers 3-5. Packers are in trouble. 3-5. Not out yet, but they're in trouble. And yeah, this one, the Browns, Bengals, this is a little disappointing when you start guaranteeing Bengals victories, even without Jamar Chase, and then they just completely shit the bed. It was so funny, even at the beginning. I think it was Peyton. He was like, yeah, Joe Burrow, he's so good. He doesn't need Jamar Chase. I think he needed him. I mean, he threw one to Boyd and Higgins, but in what, garbage time? Yeah, they were all in the fourth. That's when I stopped watching. I gave up. Browns killed him. Nick Chubb, really good. Nick Chubb is really good. Cooper had a good game, too. Cooper threw a pick. That was awful pass, but yeah, Browns got the win, man. 3-5 for them. Bengals 4-4. Pretty good. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, 7 correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh my God, 7 right, 7 wrong. So that's it for this week. That is it.